Hey guys, so we are going camping this weekend, and today's food prep and trip prep is going to be us getting ready for camping. We're going to be loading up the motorhome. I had to make a last minute run to the store to get a couple things that I forgot at the grocery store. So I'm going to do some baking and some food prep and pack with me, cook with me, clean with me, food prep with me, you name it. This video is it. Okay, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get excited for our camping trip, and look at this mess I have in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. We are doing kitchen renovation work, so it's going to be challenging getting all this food stuff done because I don't have a lot of prep space, a lot of counter space, but that's okay. The first thing I'm going to do is jump into the crock pot. Well, I'm not going to jump into the crock pot, but I'm going to jump into a crock pot meal for dinner tonight. We're having white chicken chili. It's not really soup weather, but that's what we have on hand, and I have some homemade sourdough bread that we need to eat up, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and get started. Because we've got a lot of construction going on and it's been a while since I've used my crock pot, I need to wash it off to get all of the dust off, and then I'm going to continue on with my recipe. I did a recipe video on this white chicken chili a while ago, so I'll link that down below or up in the iCards for you. And if you guys haven't seen my last video where we are renovating the kitchen, is why this kitchen looks kind of out of order, then also check out the link in the description box as well so you can see our progress on the kitchen. I cooked up a whole chicken in the Instant Pot earlier this week, so I just picked it off the bone and I'm going to chop it up and use it in this recipe. Now that I've got dinner started in the crock pot, I'm going to start in on cleaning the kitchen by putting the dishes away, loading the dishwasher. That way when I start all of my food prep and stuff for camping, I'll have a nice cleanish kitchen. In order to run the garbage disposal, I have to get an extension cord to turn it on because we don't have electrical to the garbage disposal right now, so it's kind of funny. I made some granola earlier this morning. It's all cooled off, so I'm going to put it in our container so we can take it camping. One of our meals for camping is going to be chili in the form of taco salad. So I'm going to start by washing some beans, some kidney beans and black beans, and get them going in the Instant Pot. That way I can go ahead and make my chili because I don't like to make it while we're camping. I like to prep as much as I can beforehand just to make it easier. Can't go camping without some chocolate chip cookies, so I'm going to whip up a batch. I just use the Nestle's Toll House recipe and I use 1 egg instead of 2. And then to make it dairy free, I'm going to be using some Country Crock avocado oil butter sticks, I think is what the ones I used. And then for the chocolate chips, I'm going to use the Enjoy Life, so that way they are dairy and soy free. I'm going to take a quick break from the kitchen to throw in a load of laundry, that way I can pack our clothes later on today. All right, now it's time to get the chili started. So I've got my cast iron skillet here with some ground beef, and I'm chopping up some peppers and onions. I'm gonna season my meat while it's cooking with some chili powder, salt and pepper, and get that all going so that way I can get the chili cooked for camping. I only use half of the meat in the chili, so I'm going to put the other half in a container to freeze for later on. The chili is done cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in a mason jar, and that way it'll just fit nice and easily in the camper refrigerator. Now I do want to make it clear I'm not canning this. This is not canning. This is not shelf stable. I'm just putting it in this jar because this is the best jar that I have to store it in for the refrigerator. So just want to make that clear. This is not canning. So here is our motorhome. This is one of our rental units, but we're gonna be using it for this weekend. So we gotta clean it up a little bit and start loading it up.
Miles is gonna sweep it.
Miles is gonna sweep it?
Yeah.
Our rental motorhomes get cleaned and sanitized in between each use, so I'm just going to go through and just kind of lightly clean out the cabinets and stuff. This unit had been sitting a little bit from the last rental, so I just want to make sure to get any dust because it is stored at a storage yard that gets kind of dusty. So I just want to go through and get it all nice and clean before I load it up.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. See that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. You I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style.
I'm gonna start packing the kids' clothes. This green laundry basket is filled with all the clean clothes that just came out of the washer. So I'm gonna go through and take out what I want to bring. It might be a little bit cooler at night, so I'm gonna make sure that I get some warm long sleeve stuff and warm jammies for the kids.
We do this every day, we do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize.
I had the kids help me put all of their clothes into the laundry basket. That way it'll make it much easier to carry it out to the camper and we can put it into the storage compartments. Now it's time to gather all of the toothbrushes, toothpastes, toiletries, everything. So I'm starting out with the kids' stuff, and then I'm going to move into our bathroom and get all of my stuff. My husband takes care of his own stuff. I'm going to put together a first aid kit. So I've got some all-purpose salve for cuts and scrapes, some arnica salve for bumps and bruises, and then also some black drawing salve for tick bites, mosquito bites, poison ivy, anything like that, as well as this bug bite thing to help with mosquito bites. And then also some pesticide to keep the ticks and mosquitoes and bugs away. And then I've got some welly band-aids in this nice little tin here. I get these from Amazon. I'll link everything down below. And then also I have some colloidal silver that we use on cuts and scrapes to help keep infection away. So I'm just gonna put these in a little makeup type bag, all ready just in case we need them on our trip. I have this 31 bag and I absolutely love it. I keep all of our toiletries and everything in there, so I put everything in little bags and then stick that inside. And then the pockets are great for my moisturizer, essential oils, lotions, shampoos, anything like that. This bag holds it all and I absolutely love it. Now it's time for me to go ahead and pack my clothes. So I've got this fresh, clean basket of laundry. I'm gonna go through, take out all the clothes that I need, and I'm gonna put them in my backpack and I'll take them out to the motorhome, and then I'm gonna fold the rest of this laundry so that way I don't have to worry about it when I get back home. And we're gonna get the motorhome all loaded up so we can leave this afternoon. I just took a shower so my hair's still wet. We can't find the motorhome keys, it's locked. So if I can't find them, oh yay, we found them, yay, okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and start packing up the motorhome. So we have all this bedding that we're going to bring in. All right. So I just kind of threw all the stuff that we needed, the towels and the bedding, in this laundry basket. So I'm gonna go through and fold them kind of neatly, and then I can put them in the spots in the motorhome.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm
We have some older sheets and towel sets that we always use when we're camping. That way we don't have to use our good stuff for camping.
shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you. To you. Next to you. Next to you. Next to you. Right next to you. To you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours.
All right, I am back in the kitchen for some more food prep. I'm gonna be cutting up some lettuce for salads, and I'm gonna get it all washed and put it in a bag. And then I'm also gonna cut up some lettuce for sandwiches, so I'll leave those ones bigger and I'll put those in a different bag.
Again, it could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud nine? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars and my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you. Next to you. Next to you.
Now I'm gonna go through the refrigerator and take out everything that we're gonna be needing for our camping trip. That way I can make sure I got everything, put it out all on the counter, and finish prepping, and then stick it all in the fridge in the motorhome. See all this stuff right here on the counter? This stuff can all be taken to the fridge. The rest of the stuff over here I need to divide out and prep, okay? So go ahead and grab something.
I don't even grab that. Oh my god, this is heavy.
Okay, let's go take it to the motorhome.
This is OJ. I got OJ. And then orange juice.
Because we have so many eggs from our chickens, I volunteered to bring the eggs for breakfasts in the mornings, and we've got a lot here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash them with soap and water because I don't wash them right away when I collect them. They just last longer if you don't wash them. So I'm gonna do that. That way we don't have to worry about washing them while we're camping. I'm gonna put some of this jelly in a smaller jar. That way we don't have to bring this giant size Costco jar along. It'll just take up way too much room in the fridge, and we're obviously not gonna go through that much jelly while we're camping. I'm gonna prep all of our fruit and veggies. That way it'll make it so much easier when we go to eat them. Miles wanted to help out in cutting the cucumber, so I've already washed it. I'm gonna slice it up. I've got 2 of them, and I'm gonna put it in a bag. That way for lunches and snacks, we can just pull it out and not worry about having to prep the veggies then. And Faith wanted to help too, of course, so she had to take a turn. I think it's really important to involve kids as much as possible, so obviously I was supervising them very closely with the knives, and they did a really good job. I bought these strawberries at Costco the other day, and usually their strawberries are pretty nice, but because I was a couple days ago, there's a few in here that aren't so good, so I'm just going to put those in the compost pile, and then I'm going to wash the rest of them. We're going to chop off the tops, and I've got a scrap bowl here that I'm going to save out the scraps of strawberries, because we're going to give the scraps to the chickens. They absolutely love strawberry scraps, or pretty much any veggie scraps I give them. I'm gonna scrub some carrots here, and I'm not gonna bother peeling them because I'm too lazy for that. It just takes too much time, and I feel like you lose some of the nutrients from the peels. So I'm just gonna scrub them and cut them and put them in a bag. It's so nice having all of these fresh fruits and veggies all prepped, just because it's so much easier to just pull it out of the refrigerator and eat it for lunch or snack than, you know, have to prepare it as you go. It's just so much easier this way. Now that the eggs are done air drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in their cartons. We have 3 dozen here that we're going to bring.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
Simeon worked a half day, and then after he came home from work, while I was doing all this food prep, he was loading up the motorhome for me.
You and I, they call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this.
This is our camping crate of camping stuff. Usually we go tent camping, but this has like all of our pots and pans and dishes and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna go through and take out what we're going to be using. That way I can take it in and fill up the motorhome with it. We don't have any more silverware designated to camping, so I'm just gonna go through and get some of our smaller spoons and forks and some serving spoons and forks, and I'm just gonna put them in a little basket and take them out to the motorhome.
Is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till
So we're pretty much all packed and ready to go. I'm going to show you just a few of the compartments, how we have it organized. And then I'm going to go ahead and sign off because we're getting ready to leave. We got to clean the house real quick and we're going to leave for our camping trip. It's a couple hours away, so we want to get there before it gets too late. We don't have anything in the freezer. Normally we do ice cream, but we're just going to do pudgy pies and s'mores. The freezer is pretty full. Here's our friend's boat. We're pulling it behind our trailer. And we are all ready to go. Hey guys!
I'm eating like
Yep,
that.
they're in their car seats. Faith is still rear facing. Safety first, right guys?
Yep.
You guys ready to go camping?
Yeah. And
We're gonna have so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this pack with me, clean with me, food prep with me, everything. We're going on vacation now. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Thumbs up.